you have to live life more consciously, and you have to develop strong self discipline. Have lots of self control. I think the word is willpower. Or I don't know. Have a strong willpower, whatever. But you got to live more consciously, right? Because we're not perfect. We're gonna do bad stuff at the end of the day. We're gonna commit sin. We're gonna, do bad stuff. No matter, no matter what. We're human. We're gonna do bad stuff no matter what. But you have to be conscious when you're doing that bad stuff. You can't be unconscious and do bad stuff at the same time, because right, doing bad stuff, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen no matter what. You're human, right? You're not pure, right? But at least be conscious about it, right? When you're drinking, be conscious that you're drinking, right? Most people are not conscious. They don't live a conscious life. What I mean by conscious is my own definition. My own definition of a consciousness is be aware of it. Be aware of it. Be aware that that is bad. Be aware that a lot of people are not aware that they drink, right? Most people are, there's like a programmed. They're programmed to drink a certain time. They drink after work. They're not being conscious, right? For me, like, I'll look at a beer and be like, okay, that's a beer. I don't want to drink it. But if I do drink it, I'm drinking it, you know? Or like, just be conscious about it, right? Be aware of that you're doing bad stuff, right? Like, normally I wouldn't say drinking is bad, but if you do a lot of it, yeah. So like, I don't like drinking as a whole. So like, that's it. But when you're on, let me get to NoFap and semen retention for a little bit. When you relapse, be conscious that you relapse. Be conscious. Like when you're doing that shit, when you're doing the act of sin, just be aware that you're doing it. Most people are not aware either, right? They're not aware. They just let, like, cause when you're aware, you can choose to keep doing it or you can choose to stop, right? For me, I just choose to keep doing it. I was like, fuck it, go ahead and relapse, right? In the past, because like at the end of the day, we're human too. We're males, right? It's normal to. It's not normal to do that, but it is like, how you say it? It's normal to have those, how do you say it? What is this thing called? You have to, you're always gonna be like trying to do something, right? Trying to release, right? It's normal to have that temptation, right? All of the energy that you have inside of you, all of that energy, it wants to come out. So like, you're gonna have high energy. Either you can relapse or you can do push-ups. One of those two things. It's normal to have high energy, high sex energy, right? It's normal. But it's not normal to relapse to that every single day. Like, it's all about energy, right? When you have high energy, you just have to do way more things. You gotta keep going, keep going. When you keep going on semen retention for long periods of time, you just build up energy. Even if you relapse, you still get built up energy because your diet plays a role, right? People be on semen retention and they still eat fast food, right? And then when they relapse, they feel like shit. Of course you're eating fast food, bro. You're not conscious about what you're eating. You gotta be conscious about what you're eating, right? I'm conscious when I eat too, right? I go get my butter from the organic store, right? The good butter, right? And I drink the good milk from the organic store, right? And I go get some meat, right? From the butcher, right? And then that's what I eat. And when I don't eat, right? But I'm conscious about where I get my food. And at the same time, gotta keep it balanced. When I want to eat fast food or junk food or sodas or whatever, I'm conscious about it. I'm like, okay, I'm consciously, like, in the back of my head, I don't say this out loud, like, it's weird. In the back of my head, I'm like, I want something unhealthy right now. What should I drink? Or what should I eat? And then I think about it for a long time. I think about what can happen the next day. Will I wake up feeling shitty, or will I wake up feeling good, or like, do I really want it? Is it a craving? And if I keep thinking about it, either it goes away, I don't want it no more, or I just go get it. And there's nothing wrong with go getting it, because at the same time you're working down. At the same time you have it more healthy balance. At the same time, I'm not always having that craving. Just once in a while. You know? I don't even have any food cravings right now at all. I don't know. I'm just a little bit, living life a little bit more consciousness, and a little bit more conscious, right? So develop strong willpower in your 20s, right, and live more consciously. The willpower one is one thing I want to hop back onto, right? Have more self control over yourself, right? Go on long streaks for semen retention or whatever, and try to channel your energy, right, differently. Like, try, like, the longer you go on semen retention for long amounts of time, even if you do relapse, just keep going, never stop, just keep going, right? You're gonna get more energy, right? Every time you relapse, you learn from that relapse. Like, okay, like, cause like when you relapse, you either feel like shit or you don't feel like shit. Cause like lately, I have been relapsing, but I haven't been feeling like shit, right? Because of my diet, because I still have lots of energy, but that's not an excuse to keep on relapsing, because mo if I keep doing that, I'm gonna get drained eventually, right? So like, just keep building your diet up, right? Keep getting a good diet, keep eating clean, right? Keep working up, right? Keep working out, whatever. And just be more conscious, right? When you're 30, bro, you won't have to think about this shit. It'll just be like that. When you're 20s, you gotta develop that self control, have that strong willpower, because by the time you hit 25 or 30, whatever, I'm not that age yet. You're gonna be tempted. And this is the best thing. This is the best thing about everything. Like, by the time you're 25, 30, there's gonna be males who are improved or bums, because as you get older, your body breaks down and you age and all of that. You age. Look at women. They don't have any life force energy inside of them. No semen, nothing. They age like milk. Look at men, right? We have that life force energy, right? We improve our lives, right? As we get older, right? We get more life force energy. We channel it more, right? We stop relapsing at an early ass age, right? In this world where it's demonic, we have to stop relapsing at an early age. We got to be conscious about it, right? By the time we hit 25, 30, we already winning in the physical body. Like, our body is good. We have self-control, self-discipline, a strong willpower. We're more conscious about life. All of that. By the time we hit 30, we're going to be good. We're going to look good. We're going to feel good. We're going to be strong. Everybody will want you, right? But you have to develop that strong willpower, right? You have to be conscious, right? You can't live life unconsciously, And that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm out.